Welcome to Flip TV News. I am Anila Omolara. News headlines. Court overturns detention order against the Lions Hospital MD over organ harvest. Rainstorm destroys prison. Inmate escapes. Niger State. Fuel scarcity hits Abuja. Now the news and details. Over the alleged organ harvest, the medical director of Alliance Hospital, Abuja, Dr. Christopher Otabo, has been detained for 14 days. The order was set aside by Justice Hamza Muazu of the High Court of Federal Capital, FCT, presided by Mohammed Abba Bello. However, the medical doctor expressed worry that he was not taken to court before the order to detain him was made. Neither was he asked any question or interrogated, Otabo stated in an affidavit in support of his motion for judicial review. Magistrate Bello and the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, are first and second respondents in the motion. Otabo's motion sought for a judicial review of the January 22nd order of the Magistrate Court, which had ordered NAPTIP to detain him for 14 days. Olumide Olujimi San, lawyer to Otabo, had argued that the magistrate made the order in excess of jurisdiction in violation of the Section 294 of Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which limits power of magistrate to grant remand order. Justice Mazu stated that the magistrate did not consider the issue of bailing, laying emphasis that an allegation of organ harvesting is an offense which is bailable. The court ordered that the applicant is to be released pending arraignment, if there be any. The judge stated that after reviewing the procedure that led to the detention order, it did not believe that the magistrate court was right in its decision as it acted in excess of its jurisdiction. Also, a downpour on Wednesday night has destroyed the medium-security custodial center in Suleja, Niger State. This caused severe damage to the facility, which led to the escape of 118 inmates. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the spokesperson, Federal Capital Territory Command of the Nigerian Correctional Service, Adamu Duza, on Thursday. It was stated that the severe damage caused included a breach in the fence which enabled the inmates to flee. In response, the NCOS quickly activated its recapturing protocols with the aid of other security agencies to recover 10 of the escaped inmates. Meanwhile, it was discovered that a notable proportion of those prisons, some with histories dating back 70s to 80 years, faced difficulties in meeting even the most fundamental standards of living. Francis John, the Controller of Correction, FCT Command, assured the public that the situation was under control and urged them to carry on with their daily activities without fear, and also encouraged the public to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities or sightings of escaped inmates to the nearest security agency. Finally, filling stations were closed in Abuja and about 5 other states on Wednesday as the scarcity of fuel caused heavy queue at the few fuel stations that dispense the product. Thousands of persons in the Federal Capital Territory, Nasarawa, Niger, Gombe, Sokoto, and Anambra State were stranded at various bus stops due to this scarcity. There was hike in transport fares in the affected state, and the few transporters who had fuel increased the bus fare. It was gathered that the scarcity was due to a shortage in the supply of fuel to the nation's capital and other states, as this led to the closure of filling stations in the affected areas. Oil marketers, however, stated that they would hold a meeting with the management of the retail subsidiary of Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited today, Thursday, to know the cause of the shortage and how to tackle it. Hundreds of motorists besieged the corn oil and Total filling stations that sold petrol in front of the corporate headquarters of the NNPC in Abuja on Wednesday. This led to vehicular traffic on the roads leading to NNPC's headquarters and other surrounding companies in the central business district of Abuja. The reason why the petrol stations were closed could not be ascertained immediately, but the development generated a lot of mixed feelings among the public. Some people believe that the petrol stations were on strike, others were of the opinion that it was a deliberate attempt by the marketers to increase the pump price of the commodity. When contacted on the development, the Anambra State Commissioner for Petroleum and Mineral Resources, Anthony Ifeanyi, said there is no cause for alarm and commuters and motorists should not panic. Stay with us for more updates. I am Anila Omolara.